A very good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to another home vlog. It is now Thursday. We are on our 4th week since we moved in, and today Lucy started painting Ellie's bedroom. Now this is one of 2 last rooms we are doing today, or in the house even, but Ellie's decided to go with this into the pink, because she was going to go millennial pink on this very nice grey colour. So it's good to be on the window wall, on the main breast wall where the telly's going to be put up, on this wall where the door is, and then on the back wall where her bed is going to be papered with, let me show you, this very nice wallpaper here. So it's like got like silver on it. As you can see, there's loads of junk in Ellie's room, or loads of clothes and boxes and stuff. This is due to us having the cupboard still up at Elizabeth's house, and we're currently in isolation due to someone we know being sent home. Anyone in the UK knows that the rule is if you're around somebody that's been sent home with symptoms similar to the coronavirus, even if it isn't, you have to self-isolate. And with Elizabeth's partner being around us so much and him sent home from work, we have to self-isolate. So I'm going back to work on, I believe it's the 6th of April. So in that time we are obviously doing stuff. So we have fully moved in and started doing everything. So Ellie's got our original desk down there, which is going to go here, and telly's going to go on the breast wall, which is currently stood up over there with a PS4. And then we're going to get a cupboard put in that corner with all the clothes in. The doors have been painted but still need another coat. We get paid on Friday, so we'll be buying some new satin, probably be ordering that online, getting some door handles, and hopefully at some point get someone to come and put them in for us. On the landing, Lucy has put all supernatural photos up, as you can see, 2 there and 2 on that side, and these are from the Comic Con. So she got to meet the guys, as you can see, Lucy and Jensen Ackles, Lucy, Elizabeth and Misha, and Elizabeth and Jensen. Lucy still hasn't been able to get a picture with Jared Padalecki yet, which is good to do about. So as I said in the last video, all the walls have been painted white, so they're all done, and then we're going to put some family photos down either side of the walls when we've got the 2 cupboards in and drawers. We will then walk into our room, and excuse the bits of mess here and there and everywhere, as we're still sorting out. We don't think we're going to put these mirrors up, but we don't know what we're going to do with them. But we put an elephant portrait up here, and then round here Charlie Simpson from years ago when he played, I believe, either Download Festival or Reading Festival. And then just behind the door we have Ellie's sunflower picture, which I thought were a very nice place. And we've got a coat hanger rail, Lucy's pride of place for a pumpkin Mickey bag. And then we've got all our soft toys now, and pops and Game of Thrones pops all out on the shelves. And we've got us pillows on this bed finally. Excuse the bed, it's not very needs a quilt changing now. Quilt cover. And then we went and put the New York skyline picture above his bed. That has the beautiful twin towers in it. And then on either side, that's Dobie, Lucy's old dog. And on that side there's Tess, which is another dog of Lucy's also. Just above the door we have a portrait picture of elephants given to Lucy for Christmas by her mum. And then we've got the drawers, the television, PS4, the American DVD player. And then we took the old curtains down and put some voiles up and brought our bits and bobs over to put up there. So above here, Lucy's got 2 boxes up for our sum-sums, and hopefully we'll get another one to go in this area here. So all these sum-sums here are sat on top and the inside, it just makes it look a bit cleaner, I think. Lucy's got a computer and a desk and a Mac, yeah. Okay, it's not a computer, it's a Mac, an Apple Mac. She's got M&M's here because she can't play Sims without M&M's. And then she's got all her Supernatural pops there and on this shelf, and we've got some Disney stuff up there, bits and bobs. We will be doing a Funko Pop vlog at some point together, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We've been tagged in something by Laura and Jodie Life, or Jodie and Laura Life, and yeah, we'll be doing that at some point. So let's take a walk around the back. So 3 days ago, as heating went off, it stopped working. The hot water was working, but we had to get the landlady to get the company out that sorts it out, and it turned out it was a blocked filter as it's not been used in a year. So we've got full heating again, so we're really happy about that because the house is lovely and toasty warm. Not that it's cold outside today, it's been nice over the last couple of days. So these tiles, like I said in a previous home vlog, are going to be covered with white stickers, hopefully if we can find some of those. Put these nice pebbled boxes up, which is nice, and a beautiful boat picture. There's a little boat there on the back, but we're going to get some pegs, I think, so we can hang up some dressing gowns and such. And then in this corner we have our beach stuff. So we've got a lighthouse, we've got a fish at the back there, we've got a dumb boat on a boat there, and a little tiny boat at the back there. And then over here we've got some seashells, a sign that says a bathroom, because if you didn't know this is a bathroom, it is. And there's a boat. And then we got a mini head with some sanitising stuff in there, some soap, bits and bobs in the windowsill, and then we've got Olaf here, and then we've got Duck Famous. There we go, Duck Famous in this picture here. There's another lighthouse, and then our bath area. So the only things that we need to do in this room are lay a new floor, which we've been told we can do. I've then got to paint the window, like the window ledges and the sills, and then this door will not close still, so I'm going to sand it down and see if I can get a lock put on it so it'll close properly, so we can have a bit of privacy. And then we will take a walk through. So like stuff's still being moved around here, there and everywhere. Hello Lucy. Lucy's putting the first coat on, roller in. Smells really nice actually. And Oscar's on the floor.
Yes, he's got to be now then.
Yeah, he's been a good boy though, for now. So we'll firstly go into the front room where Ellie's currently sat down. She's a bit mad because I've just told her to turn the music off because of a copyright. She's telling me to shut up, she's not very happy. Hello. Hello Ellie. She's running away. So 2 minutes so she doesn't kick off. But we have finally got us telly on our breast wall. So let me just turn this around so we can get a better view. So the skating board, the fireplace with these nice pine cones and a little home sign above it, and our telly. So, and then we've got our tables, which I've cleaned up for us, with Lucy's 21st birthday present, an elephant from her mum. We've got Ellie and Elizabeth there on photos. We've got a pin collection, which I'll go through at some point. And then we've put Minnie up above the Dumbo picture that Lucy's mum also bought, Lucy. She's been really good. And then this is amazing. Look at that, Lucy created that. She bought a box and made the up photo. so that's cool. And then we've got Shamu E.T. that has no relevance whatsoever to Disney, but whatever. Some sort of silver mini or Mickey head where we can put money in. And then our picture in Typhoon Lagoon with Stitch there. In this glass cabinet is all our merchandise from Disney World and other bits and bobs that are quite expensive, like this Dumbo bought by Lucy's mum again. So yeah. And then we're going to be changing the curtains at some point. That's on the list for this room. I think we're going to get maybe some veils and then put maybe a blind in there as well on the inside. And then we showed you this last time, but this is an Orlando license plate for the car, and then this very nice sort of Mickey head with I think a fake flower in it. And just above that, I told Lucy to put this little shelf up, so we've got a Disney fun box up there and a very old looking Mickey. We showed you these in the last video. This is as art that we bought from Disney World, so that's all done. So pretty much I did paint this wall again, so that's all done now. Everything in this room, oh yeah, we put these shelves up as well for us most expensive pops. There's a pop I bought Lucy, that's the Dumbo, the metallic Dumbo. That was an arm and a leg, but she's got all different types of Dumbos across the top, and we'll show you them at some point. So yeah, in this room it's pretty much done. A few bits and bobs here and there to sort out. So let's take a walk through into the dining room and kitchen. So we'll start here. I've put this mirror up, and I made a bit of an error here with the mirror because I put it at my height and not everybody else's, and I didn't even realise until I went to the top of the stairs and I said to Lucy, oh dear, I put it a bit too high, so nobody else can see it unless they step on a couple of steps. So yeah, anyway, walking through, and Charlie's decided to join us downstairs. Hello there, Charlie. Ellie, you can go back in the front room now. And there is quite a few bits and bobs in here that are still around and about that we're sorting out, so excuse any mess that we have. In here, a brand new floor is going to be put down at some point, laminate. At the minute we've just got a makeshift carpet with this kind of makeshift runner for the dogs just to walk over. And then we've got our glass table that we purchased, which we're using quite a lot actually. Ellie's doing her homework at the minute. As you can see on the desk, it's been really good. And we have his dinner and tea here. And then we've got the Mickey bowl there for the fruit. And then obviously the radiators were painted, and hello, that's me in my Mickey t-shirt. Over here we've got some more pops on the shelf. We've got Maleficent and a card there for when it was Lucy's birthday a couple of weeks ago. And Disney 2021 is to be confirmed because we were hoping to get the Disney dining plan in April, but with everything that's going on in the world at the minute, we don't know what's happening. To the left we have put 4 shelves up on the above the breast wall, so I've got my amp in there, which is where it's going to be from now on, and the shelves above with all our Disney pops. We've got a few upstairs and dotted about in other places, but this is where the rest of them are, so we'll be showing you them at some point also. Then to the left, my computer table finally come, and it's got a very nice strip light just under here, so at night time when I can turn it on it looks quite cool. We are sticking with the curtains above, and there is a blind in this corner that we're going to cut down and also put inside there, so we don't have to necessarily shut the curtains. Then I've got my computer over here with all my music gear. I've started writing a new song, so keep an eye out for that. and then I've got my record player there. Just above the wall to the kitchen, we've got these 3 nice clocks given to me by my boss at work and a lovely friend called Kat. So hello Kat. Sydney, London time and New York time, so I can always keep an eye on the time where my fellow friends are in the world. To the left here we have a nice picture of an elephant just above this cupboard, which is soon to be painted by Lucy with this sort of charcoaly sort of grey colour. And then just above here we have 3 elephant prints put onto like a Bible paper that Lucy did. She's very creative and stuff like that, so that's my favourite one. Just above the door we have a few quotes. Top one says, "Every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favourite." And the one below says, "Memories live longer than dreams." So we also moved this other table here into this little area because we felt it was quite apt to fit here. We're going to be getting a new fridge at some point. Annie's up there, hello Annie, and a new microwave at some point, but this is just temporary for now. The kitchen, we haven't really made any changes as such, but we're hoping that we can put a new floor down at some point. We also changed the key holder to an elephant key holder. I don't know if you can see that because it's a bit dark, but there's an elephant on the front of it. And that's about it in here. We're going to be getting a new blind at some point and ready to put the trims up onto the ceiling. And that's about it. We've got us Disney mugs out from Asda and our Disney teapot. And again, my Donald cup is sat there. It hasn't been sat there since the last video. I do drink out of it quite often, hence why it's sat there. And then no worries for the rest of your days. The whole weekly planner is now empty because we had it full up with people coming, and now we've just got bins on a Tuesday. So that's pretty much it, guys. We have moved in. Everything is nearly done. We have bits and bobs here and there to do, which I'm hoping to do over the next week and a half whilst I'm off. I might as well do something. I've started doing a few bits and bobs in the yard when it's a bit clearer, because we've cleaned it up, we've got rid of all the rubbish out there. As you can see, there were loads of rubbish just sat in that little area there where the bushes are and the flowers. And we took all that to the tape before it closed. And when it's a bit nicer out there and cleaner, I'll take you out there and let you look at the size of this garden and what we have planned to do with the garden. And yeah, so a massive thank you again for everybody that's joined us on this update home vlog of us moving into our house. As ever, if you like what you saw, please head on over to my channel, Disney D Vlogs, to stay up to date with all the latest in Disney news, as well as other tidbits, and you'll be sure to join us on our next adventure. Cheers guys!